everybody, welcome to the Cheshire Cast. I am your host, Corey.
And I am your host, Patricia.
And it's another day for you and me in podcast paradise, Trisha.
It is.
You know, but look at, where did you find your background? It's awesome.
I built it with my own green little thumbs.
Wait a minute, that's real?
Yeah.
You mean you're really outside?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Today? That's amazing.
In between thunderstorms, the sky's blue.
Well,
so we got to talk quick.
It's cool. We can talk quick. I'm really in an Irish pub somewhere in Cork.
Cork? That's where my grandfather's from.
Is
Cork.
He?
Yeah. One of them.
It says Cork, Ireland on a bottle of whiskey.
No way.
Over here.
Well, shout out to my opa.
So I have whiskey down here for real. I'm not really in Ireland, just lest anybody think that the background is a real thing.
They're like, oh, and you can't go to Ireland right now. We're cut off.
No, that's right. I forgot.
You gotta wait. You're grounded for the time being.
Yeah, but you know, we're doing everything virtual these days, aren't we?
Yeah, virtual travel's kind of cool. We went to China recently. That was fun.
Yeah, we did. We did go to
China. A lot less expensive too. Don't have to worry about the passports. There's no like TA. It's awesome.
Yeah. Nobody forgot their luggage or lost it.
My kids didn't forget their like iPad on the plane.
It was great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And you know, keeping with the doing everything virtual. You know, there's a great event that happens here every year in Cheshire called the Evening in White to support the ball and socket arts. And even that this year is a virtual event. Did you hear about it, Trisha?
I saw a couple of postings for it and I'm really excited.
Do you know what it is?
Sort of. This is the third year, right?
You're just supposed to say no.
Well, I, like everybody else, have social media, and I've been seeing some of their posts. So I've been digging a little bit. So I don't know anything firsthand. I know stuff.
But no, you don't really know anything, right?
Corey, I don't know anything. Why don't you tell me?
Well, I can't really tell you, but you know what else? You know what I could do?
What?
I could introduce you to Sharon, Bergamo, and Karin, Arai, our special guests tonight. They are I don't know if they're the chair and co-chair, or they could fill us in, but they are the women who are behind the Evening in White. Hello, ladies.
Hi
there. Virtual. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Patricia.
That's how we're meeting everybody these days. But so you guys are the brains behind this very interesting and unique event, Evening in White. That's correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brains and probably the brawn as well. You guys are probably doing a lot of heavy lifting for it.
Sharon had the idea and we
in
both
White.
got to plan parties. So we made a great team when we first met.
Yep.
So just a quick recap of ball and socket. I know we've mentioned ball and socket on our podcast over the last 2 years, probably 6,000 times. But just for anybody who's just watching in this episode, ball and socket is an art, almost an art space adventure going on in Cheshire. You're trying to revive a really old, cool series of buildings. And you guys fill us in. What's happening with ball and socket?
Oh, Sharon, you want to go or do you want me to go?
Well, you go ahead, Karin. You've had a little bit more history than I.
A little more history. So their ball and socket was a button factory, and the founders Alona Samoji and Kevin Daly got together and thought it'd be really cool to make it into an art center where people can come and experience the arts in lots of different ways. So they've been in the process of trying to get the buildings restored and fundraising and things like that for the last couple of years. And we have gotten some grants, and we are one of the buildings has been restored, and so that's really exciting.
Yay!
We're going to start having.
So step by step, and this is all happening through funds that are being raised. Yes. You don't have like a fairy godmother. A fairy godmother didn't come down from like the cultural center in the sky and wave her magic wand. You guys are doing this cent by cent, event by event, and everything you guys do helps add to the kitty to get this project inching closer to where it needs to be. And I know there's a few space issues and there's a few, you're rebuilding things. So every event you guys have, add to the kitty. So the evening in white is kind of, it's different. It's not I don't want to say run of the mill fundraiser, because any fundraiser is good, but it has a lot of different really cool twists. And this year in particular, I was thinking, are they going to have it? Is it going to be socially distanced? But you guys are pulling off, just like everybody else is. You're just making it work. You're going to go virtual.
Right.
Yep.
So usually, evening in white, explain the concept of it.
So it's basically a pop-up picnic, right? You would call it that.
We had to modify it for the burbs a little bit when we first started. And it's a mystery event. So right, because it just kind of shows up. Everybody shows up in their white, and then you all leave at the end.
Everybody knows what day it's happening. Everybody knows what time it's happening.
Correct.
But the cool thing is, it's like a quick media blitz of where everybody's going to show up.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Well, actually, and it's a little different for us too, because we actually don't tell you where to show up for the event. We tell you where to show up to park your car.
And then we translate
before.
No way. That's so cool.
Yeah. So a couple days before, we announced to everybody where they could park their car and what time the parking lot opens. And that's all that they knew.
And you wear white?
You wear white. Yeah. So last year
we white.
Tickets, totally white. I mean, you could go with some light khaki if you really need to.
Yeah. But the premise is everybody's kind of in a uniform color, which makes the evening even that much more cool. And then what are they in for? Like, what are some of the promises of the evening?
Well, we can't tell you about this year's evening.
Last year.
We could tell you about last year's evening.
Yeah.
So last year and the first year. So the first year we did it at the McKee homestead on South Brooksville Road. And people parked at Cheshire Nursery. Last year, we incorporated some people from Spirits Alive. We held it at the Historical Society, and people parked at Highland School. So they got to Highland School, they got on a shuttle bus, and they were driven to the Historical Society on a circuitous route. Not directly there, because that would be too easy, right?
Right.
And then...
the evening entails food, like special food made by special people, and drinks provided by.
We usually have a welcome cocktail, and we treat you, nice when you get there. And then there's catering. You order a box dinner, or you can bring your own picnic. So it's a picnic after all. You can either bring your own food if you would like, or we do have the ability that they could get a catered dinner, and they would know what that is if they picked that.
So this is designed after and I'm not going to be able to say it because I lack the elegance of the French, but
in Ireland. So if you were in France,
he's in a pub. Exactly. He's in a pub in Cork.
What's it? Diner en Blanc or something?
Le Dîner Blanc.
Yeah.
Dîner Blanc. That's French.
Say that again.
Le Dîner Blanc.
Yes. So that's what it's called. I can't do that. I can't even fake that. But that's
just dinner in white.
Right.
Well, that's why we renamed it to Evening in White. So you can say it now, Corey.
Well, now I can say it right.
Hey, Evening in White, yeah.
But that's that event isn't that a global event? It takes place on 5 or 6 continents.
It's
grown, yeah.
And you have to be
not a fundraiser, so we can't follow the exact model.
Right.
You'd have to register with them, and to sort of take
copyright, trademark,
whatever. So we just thought it was a cool idea
absolutely
to model it this way, to try and raise some money for Ball and Socket. So this year's going to be a little tough because with what's going on, we said we can't charge. We don't want people feeling stretched to join the event. So it's free. People just have to register to get access. And we have, other add-ons that we're putting out there for hopefully to raise some money. And we are just shy of 13,000 already. So awesome. For a free event, I think we're doing pretty good.
The other added benefit this year our difference is that typically it's for adults. And this year we felt it was really important knowing that people were going to be with their families, that it's a family event. So that was the other reason we didn't charge for tickets, because we want to make sure households are there, like, kids of all ages. Maybe it's your 17-year-old, or maybe it's your 6-year-old who would love to dress up in white for them. Like, just do something different for a summer night, because we didn't know, back at the beginning of all this planning, and with the changes of the plans that we did because of COVID, we thought maybe families would want to have something to look forward to on a Thursday night in the summer. With the fireflies, I'm so excited. I just noticed, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but the fireflies started in my yard this week. So
I
have some, but like one or two.
I was thinking about fireflies the other day and how I hadn't, it feels like I haven't seen them in years.
Those aren't fireflies, Karin. Those are fairies.
Fairies. Okay.
No.
Well, so we're hoping that there's a lot of those on the 16th. There's evening and white fairies that are at everyone's houses, and lots of little kids are in like a white T-shirt or something and running around trying to catch them and capture the night with us.
So one of the things I don't want to go without saying, because it's one of the coolest things for me of this whole event, is you're going to have a special like cocktail, right? Somebody's putting together a special cocktail, and they have.
Is anybody surprised to hear that Trisha's looking forward to the cocktail of the night? Anybody?
I've only had wine twice.
Raise your hand if
twice
you're
in the last 5 months.
Nobody, I see no hands. I see no hand. Okay, go ahead, Trish.
Best part of the night.
Well, what I think is cool is that you are providing. If somebody donates a certain amount of money, you get a swag box almost, so to speak. Sorry about the verbiage, but everybody gets what that is. And you get to your home, you get a box of stuff. Explain what's in the box, and don't forget to highlight like giving us a heads up on the ingredients of the cocktail so we can make it on our own too.
I am in one of those boxes.
I
am.
Right.
Can you tell me which one that is, so I make sure not to order that one?
It's random.
So there's 2 boxes.
That's the golden ticket.
Yeah.
There's also a golden ticket.
And we can't tell you everything that's in the box because it's a mystery after all.
There's a lot of surprises.
There's some stuff that's labeled. We already know what's in some of the stuff. So give people like a little taste of it so they can go and look it up and see the rest.
There's a $50 enhanced gift box, which does include all of the ingredients and 2 cocktail glasses, evening and white cocktail glasses, to make the welcome drink.
Right. You just need your own ice.
Presentation of how to make the drink, so everybody will be able to do that. On
the Zoom, there's going to be somebody putting together the cocktail, and you get to follow along. That's really cool.
Very special bartender who created the drink that's going to be demonstrating how to make the drink.
Very cool.
And we have put it on Facebook. We're bringing him all the way on screen from the Dominican Republic, and he's really great. So he's working on that right now for us. You also have some candles in the box and a white tablecloth.
So you can set your own scene, your own evening in white, and wherever in your home you want to set it up.
And then there's a $25 version of the box that doesn't have all of the drink items included. So it's a little bit cheaper because we didn't have all that stuff with the glasses, but you still get the tablecloth, and all the boxes will have your sparklers for the end of the night. So you don't have to worry about finding your sparklers to light at night.
That is so cute and well thought out. It's just unique and kind of will make the evening special for everybody. I know I contacted my family in Virginia Beach and I was like, listen, let's all do this together.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been able to see each other. We're not going to see each other this summer.
Well, you guys also
reach out.
You have some special hosts for the evening too, don't you?
I think we asked to see if the MCs could be people from Cheshire Cast. I think we did get confirmation. We got confirmation on Karin.
I think so. I think we got confirmation on that.
Yeah, we have some very special MCs for the night.
Very cool.
Surprise, Trisha.
But Trisha, as you said, you asked your family's going to be joining you from all over. We actually have people from out of state. So we would love for people to do that. This is the same thing that you thought of. Like, this isn't limited to Cheshire.
Everyone, anywhere
you can connect with.
Yep.
There's a special evening.
It is a special evening. Yep.
So Evening in White is July 16th.
July 16th.
The Thursday night. And you can register where?
Ball and Socket cheshirecasts.org, and registration link is right there on the homepage.
So
if somebody orders a box out of state, you'll ship it to them?
I will ship it to them. And if they're in the area, we're going to be hand delivering.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we also have a couple dinner deals, and there's some flowers that you can order as well. So, and
to
all that
complete the
information is on our
scene.
website. Yeah. So if you need assistance helping with your scene, your kit's going to help you with some things, and then there's other ways you can enhance your evening.
Anybody else hearing boomers?
No.
So
if you're outside, I'm hearing.
another cool thing that we should mention, though, before the thunder comes in and blows Sharon away.
Oh, I heard it.
There is a raffle. There is a raffle.
Oh, right.
You can also enter. It's a $25 fee to enter the raffle. You have, what do we have? 500 entries max?
Max. Yeah.
And it is for a VIP trip to the Hard Rock Cafe in Punta Cana. Right?
Punta Cana.
Well, listen.
Punta Cana.
All right, listen. This is why I surround myself with beautiful and intelligent women. Because
I will expand on that point because my husband and I donated the trip. We're part of the vacation club down there, and it is the most beautiful place, most beautiful ocean, and it's the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and they have a great casino down there. It was the largest in the Caribbean, still as of last year. So whoever wins this trip is going to go down there and be treated like family. They're going to be treated like we do. It's
more like royalty than family.
You'll have Karen's been there with us. She knows it gets a little ridiculous.
Awesome. We had a little plaque by the pool with our name. It was great.
So the family that won the trip last year did a video for us. We put up on Facebook. They were just so sweet. Had a wonderful time. So it's a great trip. It's worth. I'm putting in 2 first-class airfare seats. Also, probably well over $8,000 for 7 nights.
It's an amazing trip, and we'll have a little video during the night that kind of outlines the trip itself, what it looks like, and how awesome it is. But will they be able to still buy raffle tickets the night of the event?
I am planning to close it at about 8:30, and then we're going to draw live on the broadcast right before we end the night at 9:00. So people that during the event can still buy.
Nice.
And you don't have to be from Cheshire.
No.
You don't?
No, my friend Wayne bought 8 tickets, and he lives in Seattle. So
Wayne with the 8 tickets.
He wanted to make a donation, and I was like, "Well, you could just make a donation, or you could pay your $200 and get 8 raffle spots." So.
Yeah, get the raffle spots.
Right?
But that's 8 less. That's 8 less out of the 500. So people better snap them up.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think my wife is registered too.
It's smart, especially since considering it's a donation. That's very generous of you. It's people like you guys that really are tremendous assets to Cheshire. I know communities have amazing people, but thank you guys for not only time, energy, and effort, but also financial backing of projects that you're really into. It makes such a difference to the community. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well,
pleasure.
It's also shout out time. It's something we have to do in the episode, and we do have a shout out in this episode, and that is to Sharon, because Sharon is also a VIP supporter of the Cheshire Cast. So
thank you.
Oh,
we totally appreciate your help and helping us bring these episodes every week. If Trisha had her way, it would be every day.
I'm sorry. It was just once that I did that. It won't happen again. This dude holds a grudge, man.
You get bored during a pandemic. You're like, let's do another one.
Yeah.
so many important things were happening. So many people were contacting us. It was like giving information on the schools and giving information from an epidemiologist. It just was all at once. And it was like 2 weeks straight. And Corey, I asked you first. So you said yes. Next time I know yes means no.
I know. I overestimated.
I'll totally do it again.
Trisha, and I like Trisha. I think you need to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Listen, Sharon. Trisha, this woman literally showed up at my front porch one day. Didn't know her. I put an ad out
It
on the
sounded
Cheshire.
like something so much fun to do, and it
put an
has
ad
been. I
out
was right.
You were right. I put an ad on the Cheshire Forum that I wanted to do a podcast that focused on our community. And she's like sent me a message. We had a great little, back and forth. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to record Wednesday night, come by the house. Let's see how it goes. And that was episode 1.
I told my husband your exact address. I was like, if I'm not home, this is the last place I'm going to be.
So we have been hanging out once a week sometimes more than once a week, since the day we met, recording episodes and becoming friends at the same time.
Nice.
So it's been very interesting. If anybody is interested in watching a relationship progress, start with episode 1 and just work your way.
Yeah, and it's in small doses, so he's totally tolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that I'm on the board of directors for Ball and Socket, so Sharon and Karin also deal with me in small doses too, and I think they feel the same way.
He has more energy than.
He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Well, my nickname is Spaz.
He's smiling when he's here all the time. He's not always smiling with other situations.
Well, when you know how it is when you're in a board meeting. There's a lot of information coming at you at 100 miles per hour from a lot of different people.
And he's serious.
Yeah. When he's focused, he's very serious.
Yeah, I get serious. Listen. I wouldn't give I don't just give my energy away freely, and I don't give away my time freely. But I believe in the Ball and Socket project, and what is trying to be accomplished. I think is a beautiful thing, a brilliant thing, and
can't wait. We've been so excited since
it'll add
the
so
second
much
episode. I think.
Why don't you guys give some, without giving anything away? Because even Trisha doesn't really know what's gonna happen. But
Corey lets me know nothing.
Give Trisha and our listeners some idea of what they're gonna get if they're a part of this event. If you can.
They're gonna have a whole lot of fun, if you ask me. We're bringing in some music talent, some dance, some fun shout outs from some fun people. Information about the project. We're working on, I know one thing that so many people I've heard say, when can we go in? Can we go in? Can we see what it looks like inside? And
I've said it.
We're working on sort of a virtual walkthrough so people can see what it's like in there. I know when I got to walk through, it gave me goosebumps. It's like a magical place. You can almost hear the old workers talking, and I just loved it. So there'll be quite a bit of fun, entertaining things going on. We're going to be out there for 2.5 hours. So, there'll be a lot of different stuff.
The other thing that's going to be really fun is that we want people to participate by sending in pictures of what they're wearing and how they've decorated. And maybe we're going to try to get the kids involved and have them, or anybody actually for that matter, it doesn't have to be a kid, to sketch your setting. What does your dinner look like? What is your
involving the arts in there?
Yeah. So, and we have some prizes to give out for those things. So I think that'll be fun too.
So people can register at Ball and Socket.
Other big part we forgot is there's a silent auction. And there's some fun stuff in the silent auction.
It's even in my notes. Sorry.
How would people do a silent auction? This is going to be fun. I can't wait to experience it. I really can't. I don't want to know too much.
Yeah, it's going to open up a week before, and we'll send out a link. And it's really just an online auction, so you'll be able to, browse the items and see what they're about, read the description, and then if you want to bid, you can bid. So that'll be open.
Are you still accepting donations for the silent auction?
Sure. Yeah.
If somebody wants to put something up, where to ballandsocket.org?
They could. They have on our webpage, if they go to register, there's contact information. So they could just click that. It'll come to Karin and I, and we'll reach out to them.
Yep.
Nice.
So we're still accepting. Yeah.
Trisha, did you want to donate something?
Do you have something?
I'm going to ask my mom. Maybe a week in in Isla Mujeres in Cancun. We'll see.
I've been there.
Her.
That's a cute.
You've been to Isla?
I
That's
have.
where I spend my summers, and COVID has me trapped.
Palace Resorts has a resort there, and they're part of my membership too. So I've been to the Palace
My
Resort.
parents live there. They retired and
Oh.
moved to East Limerhouse, so it's
Very, very nice.
and they rent out 2 floors. They have like a house, and they rent out the 2 floors. So another time, my mom donated a week stay. So I'll see.
How about we donate a date with Corey and Trisha, and we'll just go out with somebody and we'll just talk.
We're
the whole
looking for
time.
more experiences to
We'll
offer
go
on
out for coffee.
So
Experiences would be great.
Caffeine in us, those
that
poor
and
people.
let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Experience items always sell well. So
Well, we could also have somebody on as a guest. If somebody has a business that they want to promote or something like that, that's not a bad idea. See, it's creativity, and if you
Sure.
can't, you can't always give money, but you can give time. You can give. Everybody's good at something.
we'll put a priceless value on that one.
45 cents. You can hang out with Corey all night long.
Starting day.
He gives you the 45
10
cents.
cents.
Corey will pay you.
Yeah, but you could be like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day, and you're getting what, $230.87 or something. What is that? How much does she give Andy McDowell from her wallet? Anybody remember?
Don't remember. Although I've heard a million Groundhog's Day references this quarantine. I have
Corey
not watched
might
the full
pull in the
movie.
big box.
That's funny.
Wow, that's a
That's a good reference, right?
I'm sorry, it's an obscure reference.
that's obscure as hell.
Well, somebody offered him 2 bits, and anyway, he got the highest bid of the night. So, and the next person got like 10 cents. So you never know. We
2
can start
bits.
after 10 cents, and then he might get the highest bid of the night. That'd be cool.
I'm looking.
I would
it
be
up,
so nervous.
uh,
You're looking up the exact amount.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to.
You know she's close because that's too random a number to be
It's
off
like
by
it-
much.
Maybe it's 16. It's 200 something.
Andy McDowell bid that for Bill Murray. Was this the last night of his Groundhog experience?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
That was a sweet movie.
worked to fall in love with her, right?
Yes.
I think to fall in love, yeah, because he was so vapid.
$339.88.
Sold.
That was close.
339.88.
It's it's good that he corrected you now, because when we do the show, I'll say something random and obscure, and then a week later I'm listening to it and I look it up and I'm like,
Ooh.
I was off. I was
Thank you
wrong.
for correcting me. So, but anyway, you never know. We give Corey's, big bid then.
Yeah, listen, that was such an obscure and well played pop culture reference, because you stumped me completely, and I'm usually pretty good with the pop culture stuff.
Andy
So
McDowell walks around with $300+ in cash in her wallet.
No, she had to
This was pre-debit. This was pre-plastic. Okay.
Yeah. She had to write a check. That's all she had in her checking account.
And I believe her
Oh,
name
okay.
was
Oh, okay.
Rita in the movie. It wasn't Andy McDowell in the movie.
Right.
It was Rita was her name.
Now you're going off the deep end.
Right? Rita? Am I right?
I think so.
Yeah. So
I don't know. You lost me.
what was the insurance guy's name?
Ned Ryerson. Sorry. Ned Ryerson.
A little wine tonight, Karen.
No, not yet.
She just finished watching
It's-
Groundhog
I
Day.
got it backwards.
This is Red Niacin.
No.
Red
Ned
Niacin.
Ryerson.
Red Niacin.
How are you guys? I'm going to go back to the alcohol point since Corey's making slurred speech references. Are in the boxes, are they going to be like nips or something? Like little, like the ingredients? How are you
Maybe.
guys getting alcohol? That's cool.
Maybe you have to buy one and find out.
Maybe. Yeah, we can't tell you. It's a mystery.
Yeah, some
Right.
things have to be a mystery.
So,
All right.
well, listen.
Any other things we're leaving off?
No,
'Cause you guys have a lot packed into this evening. Silent auction.
Raffle.
A couple of cool people are going to be popping
Yeah.
through. I'm sure I've already seen some of the people you guys have had do the ads for it. Very cool.
The other thing is, there's always just make a flat out donation to Ball and Socket button too. So
well,
maybe
yeah.
at 10, you could just make a donation.
So I will give away.
Karen,
I'll give
Karen.
away.
Flat out. Just
What'd you say,
write
Sharon?
a check. Get the
Like, okay,
billing
let's just
done.
end right there. Like, just make a donation.
Yeah, we need
Make a donation. We can get this done.
an extra
$1 at a
$1 would be
time.
great.
Not kidding. Yep.
We need that ferry that has the $1 billion. Just come and say, here, it's done, finished.
Yeah, or maybe there's a philanthropist in the town that would love to support this.
Support the arts. Yeah.
I'll bet that we could find one.
The plans that everybody has for ball and socket is just, it's so exciting to have something like that in the works and watch it be developed and know that it's going to get, even if it takes 15 years, the finished product is going to be outstanding.
Yeah.
So
the really cool part is it's not just Cheshire people that are going to be coming. People from all over the state and New York and New Jersey, who knows where else, will be coming to our cute little town and enjoying everything we have to offer. So it's everybody's all going to benefit from everything.
So everybody involved is so creative. The stuff you guys have in the works. I mean,
hey, Trisha,
yeah.
Stop talking for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to give away a little hint. Something to look forward to. So I sent something that we received from someone over to the group, and one of the ladies in the group sent me something back that said, "What a great thing, that made me cry." And that was it. And that's the hint I'm going to give. I'm not going to say what it was or what it is, but those are the kind of things that if you join the event, you're going to be part of and you're going to get to see or hear. Right? I'm not giving too much away, right?
That made absolutely no sense. So I don't think you gave anything away. It's a couple of emails, some emotions.
Perfect.
That happens.
Perfect. There's surprises, everybody.
You're gonna be hitting the feels.
There's surprises. You're gonna get a little feel good moment. You get to hang out with all of us, and it's gonna be a great night. Go ahead, Sharon. It's your turn.
Let's say after a couple of welcome drinks, everything's going to make you a little teary-eyed. So it'll be a lot of fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The best thing about having a couple drinks and hanging out with me is this gets better.
Okay, we have to do that sometime.
We're all old.
Happy birthday to your mom, by the way.
Oh, yes. My mom turned the big 70 yesterday.
Oh, I thought it was 50. Look at you dropping the
no,
real age.
She posted it on social media. She posted it herself.
I'm proud of my age too. I agree with her.
But she's like, no, I'm 70. Listen.
Corey, my mom just turned 72 on the 10th. 70 also on the 10th. So we're the same age off a few months. They're the same age off a few days. Look at that.
Yep.
We're like twins.
But my mom's better than yours is.
Why?
Because she's had 2 kidney transplants and she's still here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you know that my mom hasn't?
No.
Okay. She hasn't. I'm just saying, you don't know. Don't talk about my mom like that.
That would have been great, though. That would have been like, my mom has 2.
We are little twins.
I guess we really are twins.
Parallel universes.
Unbelievable. All right. Anything else before we let you guys go for your dinner party? I mean, Karin, you're welcome to hang out, but Sharon's got,
Oh, that's
date.
okay. What?
Let her go be free.
Karen's like, nah, I've had enough of you too. I'm out of here.
No, it's been fun.
She's like, I have to feed my kid before he eats the dog.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us on.
Yes.
I really appreciate this. So, and we want to see lots of Cheshire people there. So
I'm sure we.
Very cool.
I am sure we will see lots of Cheshire people.
It is
so it's
free.
around
You have to
dinner
register.
time on a Thursday, July 16th. It's a virtual event. You can set up a beautiful area of your house, or you can just tune in and be part of the festivities. It's going to be a whole community of, we'll all be philanthropists that night.
Exactly. But they have to register to get the link.
Okay, register.
Yeah.
Or you're
Awesome.
not-
I'm looking forward to it.
You don't get the link if you don't register.
Nope. You don't get to see what we're going to show you.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I really am.
Me too.
Sharon?
Me too. We are also.
Sharon,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for all you do for the ball and socket and all you do for Cheshire. I appreciate it. Karin,
Yes.
thank you for the same. I know that you do a lot of work. I've had the privilege to get to know you and David, your husband. I'm starting to get to know Ron now too, which is Sharon's husband. This whole trip into the ball and socket has been awesome. I'm glad that Trish and I can help you out with this. And thanks for being a part of the show tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
It's no problem. I have that same dog bed. You got that dog bed at Costco, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I see. Yeah, I shop at Costco too. It's cool. I like the same dog you do, except he doesn't wear a thunder coat. When
he is not a worry in the world.
When Murphy doesn't worry about anything. He it thunders and he looks at me and I go, and he goes,
okay.
Karin, get ready. We just had a pretty big boom over here, and
I can hear it. It's starting.
I heard it too.
Ready? We're gonna close up now. All right, it's thundering, it's lightning. Hey everybody, thanks for hanging out with us tonight on the Evening of White episode and joining Tricia and I and Karin and Sharon. Remember, like and share our Facebook page. Follow us on Patreon. You can get all the information on where we're at thecheshirecast.com. Big shout out to the Cheshire Craft Brewery, who just became one of our premier sponsors for the show.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, they're a big support for the show. Thanks again to Sharon. All of our Patreons will be scrolling by any minute now. Let's see. I'll put the graphic here. Click here to subscribe. And thanks for listening. And ballandsocket.org to register for the Evening in White. Make a donation, pick up a box, $25, $50. Register for the raffle so you could get some first-class seats and go hang out in Mexico, get away from the U.S. for a little while and have some fun.
In the Dominican.
Well, see, I also failed geography.
Me and my husband will probably be there when you go.
It's in the DR, right?
So
yeah,
I didn't mean Mexico. I meant the Dominican Republic. Go hang out there.
They're both beautiful places to go.
They're awesome places. I'm terrible with geography. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, she said Caribbean. I can see.
No, isn't
Mexico's not the Caribbean?
You're just going to confuse me.
Yeah, Mexico is the Caribbean.
Is it? I guess. I guess it like loops up.
Yeah.
Then
the Yucatan where Cancun is.
All right. Trisha wins on a technicality, everybody.
With you, Trisha. I've been there many times, so I get it. You're in the Caribbean.
I think the Caribbean's further down, but that's okay.
My mom lives there.
Oh, okay.
Such a cute little island. I love this.
Everybody, thank you for coming.
Oh, the thunder.
Get registered. Oh, wait, hold on. Get me back on the screen. ballandsocket.org. Subscribe. See you later.
All right.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.